Alright, we are back for episode 14, I believe. And in the last episode, we killed the great white gorillo, Rip, and we got somewhat beat up. So at the end of the episode, after I hit end, I slept until everyone was all healed up, and then finished a little bit of construction on the outpost. We still need some alloy plates. And where are you? Yes. So I was able to get a few more building materials because the shop's updated since it's now day 25. I was able to buy a few more, sell some stuff. We still have a lot of stuff to sell in here that's worth, couple dozens K or so. Uh, Still got a fair amount of gear. Alright. And while we are doing all this, some of the tech ninjas guarding this place fought some local wolves, which we can go loot now. So, goals, right? We got a fair amount of money. We do want to build up an outpost a bit, so we have somewhere to do a little research. We already have, prisoner cells here. We could get some beds and robot beds in here so that people could heal, right? And we get some storage, particularly storage for weapons and armor, so we can put weapons and armor in there, and it goes from Empire Samurai armor to the Samurai armor that's not stolen. Alright, so we got some long-term stuff we want to do, just to make managing stuff a bit easier. In the short term, we can collect some of this random garbage. Uh, Probably don't need all this food. Alright, so also on the list of things we need to do is we need to get rid of a lot of this stuff taking up storage space. Get some more storage space via more pack animals. Right? More of these guys. With more evolutions. We need to train up some of our people because some of them don't have great stats. Right? Get more backpacks. Get a robot arm for Beep, or not Beep, Bot. What else? I think just Bot needs a limb. And long term, these guys are going to need beds to sleep in, robot beds, because they're just way too expensive in this game. This also means we should probably go back and hire Izumi. But in short term, we can also need to get rid of some of these bounties at some point. So the trick for that is we want to take off all the gear, turn them in for the reward, then pay to get them released. Or just wait, but I'll just pay. And that's sort of the easy way. We could use some more cast flow. It probably makes sense to go to Flat Lagoon first, sell some of our stuff. Then, maybe, in Flat Lagoon, maybe there'll be some good gear. Maybe. Particularly robot limbs. That's a decent chance. It's not like a high chance, but it's possible. And you guys are... Okay. Band of Bones. Band of Bones are okay. If they want to fight, we can fight them, but I'm not too worried about it. Also, while this was happening, our mercenary contracts ran out, and I think that's okay. Like, we're getting to the point where, like, we're not gonna win every fight, but when we were fighting the gorillo, all the mercenaries went down, and we just had the numbers to keep going. And the strategy of, like, not having everyone get hit all at once. So, Band of Bones, they attack people who So they're like Vikings, right? They're out for glory and wealth. Well, glory, not so much wealth. And if you are not going to bring them a glorious fight, they're not so much interested in fighting with you. So if you say the right things, a lot of times you can talk your way out of it. But if you get into enough fights, you'll lose. Like with any other faction, they'll get upset with you because like a Band of Bones guy died because he fought you. Well, that's annoying, you know? And now they don't like you, and then eventually they decide to attack you on sight. So, traders up here, but they're probably going to move a lot faster than we are. With Rukia being a slowpoke. Slowly building up that strength. I'd go quicker if Rukia carried an animal. Where is the boss? Hello? Let me see the supplies. Alright. So, I don't want their limbs. They don't have any copper plates. Disappointing. We could get some more of these. We'll eventually need. Could get some more science books. How many do we have? Not that many. And meantime, we have lots of big things we can get rid of. Alright. So, who is low strength and slow? You guys got 50. Hobbs is pretty low. He's got 20. Carry. And then I think Ruka needs more. You're heavy. Daniel could use more because he carries some heavy stuff, and Hammett could use some more. And Robo-Boop. Alright. Pick up. Pick up. Pick up. Pick up. Alright. So he's getting 20%, not a whole lot. He's getting 45, 19, and 45. Okay. So, how to get set. Alright, who has the heavy stuff? It's Valerian? Yes. So, I'm guessing Hammett and Sadniel needed the most. So, trade. Grab both of these. And then Sadniel. Okay. Not what I thought would happen. Okay, 36 and 33. That's better. Right now, speed isn't the focus. This area, it does have beak stings, but it has less beak stings. It has a lot more spiders and wolves and other stuff spawning around. Plus, because there's a lot of trade to and from these areas, it's, oh, perfect. But, hello. So, you have 5. Alright, so, Umbreon and Espeon. So, we now have 2 more of these guys, and they do have packs. That makes life a bit easier. You will follow. Follow. Yes. Eevee is pack leader. They are all set to follow Eevee now. They should be. So these are young, and while they're young, we need them to train up athletics. Because it'll get harder as they level up, because the level affects their stats, meaning as they get older, the numbers go up, meaning the difficulty of leveling up goes up. Anywho, it's taken a while, but it's better to spend the time now, taking a while, getting places slower, and build up those numbers so that we can move really quick when we're in a fairly good, safe area and condition. And it's not like a big deal if we move a little slower. Hello. Alrighty, we've got nothing too good. Got skeletons are specialists, but nothing like no good big arms. We do have backpacks, which is very good. Let's give it one to Hobbs. Thinking. You didn't have one, right? So we want that. We probably don't need this. Why not? Meantime, get rid of these two. You. Alright. Yeah, so we get those science books. Sure. Alright. Do think I also want to do a little bit of reorganizing. We could use more of these. Probably have enough. Yeah. Alright. Alright, and that gets rid of a lot of our excess stuff. We could sell some of the armor. Maybe don't need this many things of armor. Yeah, I was thinking I'll give her 2 of those. 3. That's pretty good. We do have a lot of helmets, but I do like these helmets. Yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with this. Alright, so got more of these guys. So I'm thinking let's reorganize a bit. You can trade to Espion, who will now be in charge of holding building materials. And Umbreon can be what I have to get armor that we keep. And legs. Armor and legs that we keep. So this way we have science stuff, tools, medical stuff, right? And gear. What's our keywords? So now it would probably be a good time to hire like Izumi. Now I'd be. Is it on? Yeah, it's on 0, not 1. Why are you going to the roof? Now would be a good time to hire, what's his name? Ooh, Masterwork Eagle. Thing is, this is the Eagle's Cross is probably one of the best long distance weapons in the game, and it's Masterwork, so it's like the best quality. The main problem is, uh, getting somebody to use it can be difficult because no stats. So you need decent precision shooting and crossbows to use this safely. And if you don't have those decent numbers and you miss, it could be a big problem. These guys got good precision, but not looking at crossbows. So they're good at aiming because of turrets, but that isn't gonna, and some of it's gonna help with crossbows. But accidentally shooting your friends can be a very big deal when you have a fucking masterwork Eagle Cross that can do 76 to 127 damage, right? Like, if you hit somebody in the head without a helmet, and that could actually kill some people. Like, that's very risky. Well, if it does max 127 damage to someone who has like a damaged limb, that can take off a limb, or like if they have previously damaged head or chest or whatever. So like using these, you will get people who just fucking die, and that's sort of the fear here. It's not that expensive of a weapon. Like we could get some long bolts. Like we could have somebody be the dedicated long distance guy, and probably be one of these robots because they already have some experience. They have decent strength. The main problem I'm worried about is that crossbow hitting somebody and that's like up dead. Also, this is not the armor to wear if using a crossbow. I'd probably have to swap it out with someone else. Yes, not ideal for crossbow. What would I want to use? Ah, I'm not sure. Anyway, doesn't got any good quality armored hoods, the standard grade, and that one really, really good bow. So that's a great weapon. It's just I don't really have anyone who can use it, and that's a big problem. You need to have somebody who can use it, or it's gonna hurt you, and it's not great. Uh, and also the negative. The crossbows is also the negative crossbows. Uh, this does not. I could use a drifter leather. Thing I don't like about it is the right arm doesn't have very good coverage. Alright, compared to this, it's like 100% both arms, stomach, chest. And you got stomach, you got chest, and then 90% to one arm, 25 to the other. So one of your arms is going to take a lot more hits. You don't get, like, and these guys can't wear anything in the shirt section. So that's like 100% of the armor they have on their arms. And it's like, even with a good one, it's only like 70% efficiency and that kind of like 21 to 28% depending on what type of damage it is. So like, especially with the right arm. The right arm's gonna go down a lot, and with a crossbow, it's a two-handed weapon. So that arm gets damaged, and oh look, now I can't use it anymore. So it's a bit risky. That is a good helmet. I do want that. It's only 3K. Yes. Hmm. Ah, no. I don't know. Eventually, I do want some of these crossbows. But I think what I'm probably gonna do for that is go go hunting in Sniper Valley, find some snipers. Those guys are good. There's also, I believe, on this island, there's some people I could get these snipers. Which would probably work out decently. That's probably my best bet. Or to maybe, oh, I have another good option. I could take a ton of like tech ninjas as bodyguards somewhere dangerous, and when they fall, pick them up, and then eventually, once the contract ends, keep holding the people that I picked up, and then at some point put them in jails and be like, hey, let's see. So we got medic, randomly generated guy, Hex. Who is Hex? He's shopkeeper. I don't really want anything here except for maybe some more leg braces. But I think we got a fair amount of those. This is probably the thing we need the most. And we're probably good for medicine for a while. We got some tech hunters we could hire. Who's the boss? Oh, and Chad. I think we have tech hunters we can hire. Anyway. Hey, Chad. Uh, I definitely want him. I'd like you to join me. You're hired. Alrighty. So, Chad is a Chad who is amazing at martial arts. This is very useful. So we're gonna have to work on it here a bit. But he is decent at martial arts and dodge, and he has like decent stats. So he's the guy I was making him a martial arts character. So for martial arts, you want good strength. You want stuff that doesn't make martial arts worse. Ideally, which usually means like a medium to light armor, not heavy armor. And you want what's it called? Higher mobility, basically. You paper. Yeah. So while I'm sitting here and go through the do I want to upgrade anyone's stuff to something now? Yes. Better hood. And I'm thinking you could do that. What's your speed? 22? Yeah. We only have standard for that. So the only thing we could really upgrade is helmets. So better coverage, no negatives, right? This gives you martial arts bonus. These boots are not great. That is also not great. So we do want there you are. Got the boots. Okay. So we do want to give you some boots that'll help you with speed and combat speed as well as athletics. The pants give you armor, no negatives. This gives you increase to martial arts, and this gives you a dodge and martial arts bonuses, but it doesn't give you the best armor and it's shoddy quality. So ideally replace that. This not great for martial arts. This one is only a slight decrease, and it is an increased armor. I'm gonna give you a hood because your head's important, and we do need to get rid of that desk coat. Not desk coat. We need to upgrade it at the very least. There are a couple martial arts armors that are decent. Show me what you got. If I remember right, this one is not great, but I don't see it. There is some better ones. I might have to go on a bit of journey to find them though. Have any like really? No, I don't. So, alright. So Chad will become a Chad eventually. So we're near Stove's Gamble. There's a place here we can fight a few robots, get some drugs, sell them, get money. I'm thinking that, and then hang out to Stove's Gamble because there's some stops here, which might I don't know. They might have the good armor for Chad there. We could do that. We could get some drugs to sell here, get some money, looting those places. Those are like random supplies, and come over here. That's an option. It's a little bit risky because you can run into some scary stuff in Stoke Gamble. We could go to Swamp, get a ton of drugs because we have lots of money. Let's buy everything from everyone. Tons of money. Come back here, sell out here, sell out here. But then we want to, at that point, what do? We still have a ton of it. We'd want to sell it in the Empire, but we're still currently wanted by the Empire. So ideally, we'd fix that problem before going in with all the drugs and selling it, right? Ideally. So I'm thinking what might be a good idea is trying to get to Shem, because getting to Shem, there is some animal traders, so we could get some more animals. And if we get a Shem, we might as well get a Deadlands to get a robot limb for bot. And if we're already here, like, we could also just cross the Gray Desert in the Eye, get to Heng, solve that whole little problem, then come back. Maybe go through Vens now that got a bit better stats. It's, you know, gonna take some time. It's gonna lot of time. Yes, the rat coke. Rats was really annoying everything, but they get hit a lot and they don't really do all that much damage. They're just annoying, annoyingly bulky. Alright. So we killed them. They were going to aggro on these guys for some reason, then changed their mind. Don't know why. Eevee. So, not really worth, you know, hunting these things like it would be with some other animals in the wild. But only took a second. Let's go this way. Yes. Hello, mister. Is that anything I want? Not really. Got forward. So this place is kind of great. It's one of the least dangerous of these areas. And there's lots of good stuff to buy and sell at Lagoon. There's not a whole lot of law here. So you don't really have to worry about like messing. Oh no, the fill in the blank has got a problem with me. You know, Empire or Holy Nation or whatever. So this like the Technics is very you be you, you do your thing. We don't really care. Hands off approach. This is Black Dog. The Black Dogs are non-hostile, so unless you do something to piss them off, like they'll just do their thing, you do your thing. There are beak things, but not as bad as a lot of other places. I think I might come over here and help whoever that is out. Oh, gorilla bandits. Gorilla bandits can be annoying. It's fun to smash tiny skulls. He's like, I want to attack them, but I'm being attacked by a beak thing. What do I do? Die. That's what you do. And who will be the beak thing squad this time? I'm gonna say U5. Go. You have it. Let's see. Hop, run this way. Attacking IP config. Okay. Attacks here. It hits hops. What the fuck? This guy's gonna go down real quick. Oof. Chad took a hit to the chest, but he'll be okay. He's a Chad. He's got this. Alright. So, first aid. Alright. Repairs. Anyone have messed up limbs? And no. Okay. Anyone have messed up limbs? No. Alright. Well, we got that done. And you have medicine. So let's quick quickly go through that, make sure everyone has up on stock. Because I know Chad doesn't have anything. And you're training strength? No, you're not. So that could go in the backpack. Give you 2 of these, one of those, one of those, and one of those. So, let's see. That gives you a martial artist bonus, but nothing else good. And he does got the shitty spirit, not the good one. Okay, yeah, I will throw that here. So there is memory serves. I think 2 places that the nomads actually settled, and one of them is maybe 3. Maybe I'm misremembering. Shem is one of them. Mercenary. So that laser thing, that's part of Venge, which is why you don't, go to Venge. As much as possible. If you have to, you have to. Always keep a hold on the space bar to immediately pause and be like, oh, we're gone. I've explained this before, but the reason I'm moving around like this is if they're standing waiting for the slowest people to catch up, they're not training athletics or strength. If I'm constantly clicking all over like in the general area, but going left and right, these guys are still moving forward at most of their efficiency, right? But they're not, like, they're actually leveling stats more, especially the guys in the front, who would just be standing around waiting for the slow guys all the time. And now they're running almost constantly. So, got Dust Bandit and... Oh, something over here. More Dust Bandits? No, Hungry Bandits. And that's a camp. Alright. So, we could fight them. Got no reason really to, or not to, other than, oh, look, loot. It's not going to be valuable loot, but it's valuable experience. Unless someone goes down, and it's like annoying experience, but we can attack some desperate. Like, if these guys were, like, one of, oh, there they go. Look at how close we have to get from the notice. Fucking beak thing that's walking around. How'd the beak thing not notice us? But seriously, that beak thing, he's probably gonna notice us. Like, this is insane for him not to, up there he goes. Okay, he's attacking, okay, Pseudo and Kaguya. And it's going after Robo Boop, who will run away. I think he lifted that deal. Yeah, keep carrying them, build strength. Everyone good? Hobbs is a bit fucked up. Hobbs, run away. And first aid. Your stomach. You guys are getting hurt, but you're babies, that's to be expected. You can hit Kaguya, Kaguya can run away. And fight pretty much over. Okay, who's very healthy? Puff enough. Alright. I grab this. What do you mean got caught stealing? Get up and fight me, bitch. One of them actually did get up and fight. Day 26, and we sort of like skipped the whole getting fucked by bandits section and went straight to wiping them out. More by numbers than anything else. Like, gear quality matters, but once these things become adults, they start doing decent damage. Once they become elder, these things are monsters. Everyone's healed up. Alrighty, we want sword, we want these, and nothing else. Alrighty. Sword, this, and nothing else. I already looted him. Who have I not looted? You. Decent helmet and decent armor. This is the boss, and he's got a bounty. Ooh. So, you pick up. Three. That'll fit. This will be a bit more difficult. Not gonna fit. Alright, try to do it. That seems pretty obvious. That's not gonna fit no matter what I do, but you will. Okay. Not you. You'll do. Already looted you, right? Yeah. You're looted. You are not. Come on. Where's 300 on that one? This one, boss it is, but he does not have a bounty. Come on. And the last crossbow. I think. I did miss a couple over here. Okay. A high quality junk. That's rare. You don't see that every day. How to make fit. I don't know. Yeah, better. And you already looted. I think that's all of them. Okay. So somewhere right here. And I do not see the starving bandits, but it's been a minute. They could have moved on. Just grab a little bit of hashish, that's, something. I'd have Achilles grab it. He seems to be the fast boy of the moment. Vapo has, yeah. Achilles trade. I messed it up. That's weird. Okay. So, we shouldn't be any lasers of death over here. One mechanic that this game doesn't have that I would really like it to have. Who's aggroing on Achilles? It's spiders. So one good thing about these is even though these spiders have stupid range, the Naginata has about equal range. Which is kind of cool. So if you are struggling with blood spiders, like, try some Naginatas, seriously. Just because, like, sure, they can hit you from a stupid range, but with long enough weapons, you too can hit from a stupid range. The whole point of polearms is, like, you have this really long stick, and it's like, yes, you have reach, and yes, the farther it is away from you, the more centrifugal force, so the tip can be moving a lot quicker, and it's harder to block against, but once you do block on against, it's a stick, right? So you can just grab the stick, where if it's sword, it's a lot more risky to grab a sword, because, like, you could cut yourself. And, like, you could be wearing gauntlets or gloves, and you can grab a blade, and if you do it right, you can grab a blade and not cut your hands too badly, or not at all, depending on what you're wearing. But to do it right in a way in combat that's, like, actually useful is really hard to do. Because if they pull or push the blade while you're trying to grab it, that can really mess you up. And you can lose the fingers. So it sounds simple, but it's simple like juggling. Like, it takes some skill, even though it's just, if you pick up a ball, you throw a ball in the air, you catch the ball. Like, it sounds really easy on paper, but in practice it's a little bit harder. The same thing grabbing, moving swords in combat, like when someone doesn't want you to grab them, like real sharp swords. You can do it, it's just kind of hard. And, like, who actually studies how to do this and takes the time and practice? Like, almost no one. It's such a, like, a niche thing. that like it can really be discounted in most, arguments. 'Cause, like nobody, it's like, sir, somebody could grab the arrow out of the air, but like nobody's gonna fucking do it. Like people have, spent the time and effort and energy to train about it, but like when you talk about like archery, you don't say like, well, he can always just grab the arrow out of the air. Well, I mean, technically somebody out there can do it, but not a lot of people. It's not really an issue. And loading issues. There it goes. Anywho. So as pole arms, you have more of an issue of people grabbing the wood bit. That's, not the spear or halberd, axe head, or whatever. Because you have this long shaft. And once they do grab the shaft, you're in very similar footing as the other person. You have a stick, they have the stick. Like, you're not in that big of a, you don't have that much of a beneficial position by holding onto the stick. Compared to, like, the other guy who's also holding onto the stick. Like, sure, he's got a pointy end close to him, but, like, a lot of pole arms have pointy ends on both sides. It's not, a big deal. Alright, so, they've got goats, lots of goats. They've got a garu, a bone dog, 2 bulls, so that's 3 garus, 4 bulls. Ooh, okay, they have 4 bulls and 10 garu. Question is, how many bulls do I want? Cons, they eat a lot. Pros, they carry a lot. And carrying a lot can be a very valuable thing. 12, that's 12, and that's 27. So that's great. That's like an adult. Ideally, I'd get the bigger ones. Who cares about the cost? So Eevee, Jolteon, Flareon, Vaporeon, right? So we got the first generation, Umbreon, Espeon, right? So we got next generation, we got Leafeon, right? We got what is it? Glaceon? The fairy thing. I have to consult Google because newer gens of Pokemon is not my thing. Ah. There. Sylveon. That's it. Glaceon, Leafeon, Sylveon. Alright. So that I think will do very well. So when it's 2, 3. Alright. Bull. Doesn't gender. It has a gender. This don't care. Uh so Leaf, yeah. Glaceon. I spelled that right. I spelled that right. And Sylveon. Confirm. So 12, 12, 27 for Leafeon, 29 and 23. So lots of pups. We're not going to be traveling very quickly, but it is cheap. Oh, and you have even more. The question is, how many do I want? I think I'll get one more for the rest of the game. And if you've ever played Poke MMO, you will get this upcoming joke. Which one? Who's the oldest? 23. Alright. Jumpion. The evolution that doesn't exist. But anyone you ask will tell you they exist. Alright, so we got a decent number of these things now. Put down for a second. So this will become the Evolutions. Probably evolution. No. Does that feel evolutions? Huh. Looks a bit weirder when you like actually look at it. Don't really care about the order all that much. Alright. So we got the animals and what's we call this? To be determined. I don't know. Out of alright, so you just tab between them, right? And tilt to grab the whole thing. So I can just be like you. And then you also use 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. to grab all these. It'd be nice if F1 and F2 use, all between them, but it doesn't. So follow. So we kind of want the pack to stay together. And it does look like everyone has a backpack. Oh, nope. Glace and Sylveon do not. I spoke too soon. So we need backpack for 2 of them. Thankfully, or somewhere there might be a pack. Hello, animal trader. Potion seller. Give me your strongest potion. So we need 2 bull backpacks. For Leafeon and Sylveon. No, we need 3. Yeah. 2, 1, 1. Trade. Okay, maybe trade with him. You got space? You do not. Flare out. Yes. Now everyone has a bag. Alright, so that's a whole lot of carrying capacity. Alright. That's a whole lot of carrying capacity. Do we want to come over here? We do want to get rid of that one bandit eventually. We don't really want to sell them to the Shek. It'd be better to sell them to the Empire because they're a little bit mad. Or we could sell them to Holy Nathan too. Let's get rid of some of that negative, opinion. What is this? That could be cool. Training arc. Let's do hold for you guys. Training arc, go. And everyone's good. We need to get him to do the limb thing at some point. Attack. Attack all. Yes. Attack. Okay, you guys can die. Oh look, death bosses. They're in trouble. You know what? If the Death Bandits want to get involved, they can die too. Tackle. Seriously, 3 people attacking all of these bulls. What are those bandits thinking? They're gonna get fucked. 1 or 2 hits to them and they go down. What are you doing? Anywho, Espion took some hits. That's annoying. Bot took some hits, and Chad did. There's a whole lot of people, but that's good experience. It's a massacre, but that's good experience. And who was it who was holding that one prisoner? It was it Bot? No, it wasn't Bot. I do not see him. Anywho, somewhere here there's gonna be a. I did not do this. Anywho, there's so many down. Okay, so there's like so many fucking dead dust bandits. Holy shit. We need to get looting. Like, this is a big deal. Like, there's so much stuff here. Who will be the looter? I'm thinking, Achilles. You can go fast, right? You not have, first, no, I don't first I want to loot. You have shit. Big surprise. I want to loot you. You. And who? Well, I dump it in. Your place, yeah. Great. Forget the hungry bandits. We won't even bother looting them. The only concern was dust bandits, particularly the bosses who have stuff on their heads. Wait, it doesn't look like any. This would be at least one. We're carrying one, and somebody dropped him. I don't remember who's carrying him, but somebody dropped him, and so he's running around here somewhere. Loot. Okay, we'll grab that and somebody shoot. There we go. We looted one of them. Glacian, I believe it was? Yes. Yeah. Yeah, and then that shoe will go to gear that's not garbage. So many bandits. We're literally purging like well over 100 bandits this game. Maybe over 200. There's bandits everywhere, dead or dying. Hungry bandit. Okay. We're looking for... Should be fairly... No weapon, not a whole lot of stuff on him. He's got a sword. Grab. It's like a bandit like that, almost naked. Recently beaten up with I think like a 2-3k bandit on bounty on his head. I'm not seeing him. Let's then have Chad go pick up Hobbs. And let's have who are the training strengths? Sad Neil, go pick up Espion. Oh. Flint. There we go. See, that'll go for something. Alright. Meantime, go to Glacian? Yes. It's not you. It's not you. I see you playing dead. I do not care. It's not you. Yeah, I don't know where he went. I do not know. That's okay. There's a ton more down bandits right over there. So once everyone's done healing, yeah, we just take a little walk. Really? You got up and chased us. And now Chad's a cripple. Okay. Sad Neil. Come pick up Chad. Who will pick up Hobbs? Ruka. Come pick up Hobbs. I think. Was it Kaguya? Yeah. Kaguya. Come pick up Espeon. Like Hammett was also training strength. He'll pick up whoever is moving the slowest. Wait, anyone limping badly? Kaguya apparently is. That's fine. Those bandits were running off this way. I don't know why. Doesn't really matter. Some starving person grabbed that meat and killed the beak thing. Good on him. Fuck beak things. That guy's probably a boss. I know he's not a boss. Just got better gear. These all look like starving. Yeah, these all look starving. I don't see any desert deaths. Who are you fighting now? Like seriously, your whole group gets wiped out by this massive group of people, and you see them leaving, and you're like, I'm hurt, but I'm gonna charge them and try to take them out. No, no. Like, that's a you run the fuck away moment. You know? Uh, Anyone else have stuff to drop? I don't think so. Okay. Grab that. This guy's got good stuff. Is he a boss? He is, but he doesn't have a bounty. But he's dead. Maybe he had a bounty and then he died for it. That's what's going on. That will fit. That's garbage. Was I Sylveon? Sure. I can source this later. Now you have bounties. Kind of annoying. How to do this better. Probably this way. Come on. Alrighty. This is not gonna fit. So trade to Sylveon. You guys all playing dead. You can shut up and stop doing that. Oh, you caught me stealing bullshit. They're either dead, dying, or playing dead. They're not gonna get up and fight me because they suck. So let me loot them. North. Alright. So. Could scoot some of this over. Get a little bit of room right here. I don't know what that would fit. Unless maybe I could do that. Give me a little space. Then you're not garbage, you are garbage. Yep, that'll have to do. And then this is Sylveon, right? So I can create this Leafeon. Meg. Yeah, it's not gonna fit. Okay. Next group to loot. Oh look, one of them's alive. Hello. No, look, none of them are getting up. What do you know? It's almost like they know what's going to happen. Like, all of these guys down. One of them missing an arm. You know what happened? That fucking beak thing just tore them apart. There's probably a couple beak things. And that was just the one that died. Oh, it's like, what the fuck? We're just cleanup at this point. Like, the beak things came through, wiped them all out. And we're just picking up the trash. This is like the Battle of the Bandits. That's what I'm gonna name this episode. This long line of bandits getting wiped out by one beak thing, and then a few inter-bandit fights, and then we come along and we're just like, yo. You just got wiped out. How does that make you feel? This is crazy. So many of them are sitting here dead. Crazy. Wait, it's a shitty helmet. Shitty helmet. Shitty chicken. But hey, it's good free money. I mean, it's free money. All free money is good, right? Right. It's over. Ooh. Ooh. He had some good stuff comparatively. Instead of micromanaging the million guys, the click, click, click. Alright. What if I just have different guys looting one after another? And then mass trade them all. Nah. No. Okay. I'm gonna make anything else fit here. Maybe. We need to trade with which one? Let's start with Jumpion. You're empty. Maybe. I don't think so. Okay, that's it. I don't think I can. So, yeah, you're next. This is just insane. Like, actually crazy. And Sylveon's full. Keck. Okay. I think Leviathan? Hold a little bit of something, but not much. Hold like that. So Espeon and Umbreon and Flareon. Let's start with Espeon. Alright, that's it. We are very close to 100%. Oh look, more stuff to sell. And the beak thing. Okay, so let's everyone hold. Who will fight the beak thing? Who needs training? Chad is about to lose a fucking leg. I'm thinking we'll give the Robo Squad. And Hobbs is fucked up. Rukia's tempted, but I'm worried Rukia can't take too much chest damage. Bot 2. Sad Neil. Alright. We have one more. Robohoop's tempting, but his chest is fucked up with Achilles. He's gonna hit YTTL. So I'm gonna run away. And then Pseudos took a lot of head damage. There's no helmet. And one of you had some leather. That's not gonna fit. That'll fit. Wait, no. Unblock. Unblock. Now let's walk over here and heal up. Wait, no. You have food, yes. So you trade with Jolteon. Jolteon trades with, yes. Get food assault. Ooh boy, a lot of starving bandits, hungry. Looks like they do have a leader. The leader is complete shit. Like seriously, look at those stats. How does he get to be leader of like a huge group of people? Now why don't these guys like farm or something and like or like just run around collecting random shit and like selling it? Like so much manpower. What do they do it with? Run around, attack people, try to steal food. Like I get it, you need to eat. Like, but there are more efficient ways of like getting stuff than like essentially suicide runs against groups that are almost always gonna win. Like, what do you gain doing this? Yeah, that's doesn't really help. Anywho, it's sort of like, why do people rob banks? You could do so many other things that could get you money illegally that is so much less likely to kill you or get you caught. Doesn't make any sense. Like, or like robbing a convenience store. Like, what's your best case scenario here? Oh, he's got a couple $100 and I might go to jail for like years. Like, how does that make sense? Oh, fuck. I don't want to fight these guys. We just won a ton of fights. We don't want to fight more fights. Although, if we don't fight them, they are going to have to go after some other people. Okay, can we put Chad and Hobbs down? Yes. Put down. We're all ready to go. Attack. Attack all. So this is going to be very bad for them because the AoE attacks of these animals are huge. And they have no armor. So if you don't have armor and a ton of bulls are fighting you, like, you're not going to do significant damage to the bulls in a short amount of time. Enough. You're going to take hits with bulls. And this is where, like, the light armor strategy is kind of like, well, sure, you can hit really hard, but if you can't take out something that has, like, 173 on its head, and it's got enough toughness, so you need to do 200 damage to its head, right? Or it's just gonna, like, immediately fuck you up, and everyone next to you. And if there's tons of them all together, you're having, like, overlapping AoEs. Like, everyone goes down instantly. This is why I like bulls. Like, they're actually, like, super scary deadly if they try to be. What are you doing? It's spreading everywhere. We go after this. I'm just watching what they're doing, and I'm like, why are they doing this? Hobbs is down, not surprising. He was low to begin with. These guys are using toothpicks, and they're barely hurting people, alright? Like, toothpicks are safe to train crossbows with. It's not going to be that big a deal if you miss, right? But the problem with them is, like, offensively, they're not that useful, and you can't really defend with them. So once something comes and starts attacking you, and all you got is a toothpick, you're like, I'm fucked. This is crazy. Like, there's so many bandits. Like, walking this distance, we've encountered, like, what, 4 or 5 groups of dust bandits and at least, what, 3 groups of hungry bandits? And it's just insane. Where is Jumpion? Right here. And then Hops. First. Everyone's same area. Do some meds. Achilles is fast. Achilles, go get Hop. Let's do some repairs. Achilles, get that leg fixed up. Alright. Achilles, go get Hobbs. Oh look, they're getting up. Whatever will we do? Don't they have like a leader here? Yes, grab a sword, because fuck you. You suck. And you can have Suze. Alright. Battle after battle after battle. Okay, who will have it? You will carry Jumpion. Alrighty. Who's got space? Espian's got a little bit of space. Can't just fit? No, can't. Okay. That seems like maybe be some more efficient ways to do some of this. That's not gonna fit there. This will. Alright. That could fit here very well. Three squares here, big space over here. It can fit these, it can fit these. Okay. Got a space here for something long and thin. Or we could do that too. So now the space is all in one area. And I don't know what to do with that space, but I have it. Maybe. Actually, that might work. So not enough to fit one of these. But maybe, like, a sword. Okay. So Umbreon and Flareon, who are most of the space is left. We really need to do this. I don't like mixing it up like this, but we really do need to. Like, the OCD in me is like crying out, being like, no! But I gotta. It's like, I don't want to do this, but I have to. I know what I have to do. I just don't know if I have the specs. Okay. Also, that movie was horrible. don't want it. Okay. And then Flareon, and what was it? Jolteon? Umbreon. Umbreon. Yep, that's it. Okay. Achilles. 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 Go pick up stuff. I don't already looted those guys. I loot all of them. No, that's one of the new guys just ran over here and got fucked. I think I didn't loot him either. Great, we got overlapping fields of dead fucking bandits. Some already looted, some not already looted. Can't you just all die in like your separate areas to make this easier? So inconvenient. Oh. It's like, why do you have to go die in the most inconvenient way? Think of somebody else for once. Anywho, we're at, what is this? 200 or so bandits? Like each Dust Bandit squad was around 20. And then we had the, what? And there's like 5 of those, right? Who's getting attacked? Achilles. Wow, who's attacking Achilles? See anyone attacking Achilles? You. And I think there's some over here somewhere. Somewhere. That guy. These guys. Weren't there some people like up here fighting like dust and like regular starving bandits or hungry bandits? Maybe. I don't know. And we did loot these guys. This is a nightmare. And we did loot those guys. I think it's like these now? That's all that's left. And those are garbage bandits, and these are less garbage. That's probably their leader. Alrighty. So much crap. But we do need money. We do need money. And a lot of it. This is good. It's like very low effort compared to some things we could be doing. I'm gonna get this. Can do that. And then fit some of this. Yes, yes. Petrus Master. You're currently fucked up. You're running at 17. Heck. Actually. Put down. How's Jumpion doing? Good, you're walking again. Go pick up Chad. And Hobbs, you're moving fast enough. Okay. I haven't even rambled on too much about swords today. I think we need to go to Way Station. I think that's the plan here. Problem is going this way, we will run into more bandits and maybe some Holy Nation people. Maybe. But that's okay. We also need to get some of this into, like, Umbreon. Not ideal for sure. Huh. Huh. I was doing that on accident somehow. Um. Okay. At this point, we just need to load based on weight. You, I want to get build up some stuff. You're running fast enough to matter. You can probably fit that. My strength's getting barely anything because reasons. That's okay. That's okay. Alright, head away safe. The Battle of the Bandits. This is just insane. Like, 200 plus bandits. Inside of like a tiny little area. It's one group after another after another. But I'm not even worried about leveling strengths and dex and whatever at this point. Like, athletics. I'm just like, we need to get out of here, we need to dump this shit, we need to heal up, we need to get some robot limbs. Bandits over here. We do not want to fight. We do want to get away safe, and that's kind of in the way. Go off at an angle a bit, try to go in between these two groups, and not trigger a fight. The great thing about nighttime is it's easier to see where they are and easier to sneak past them. Alrighty, who was it who needed an arm? Apparently he's hungry. That's a bit weird. Have lots of food. Huh. And it's Jolteon, right? Trade. You can eat raw meat, can't you? Why aren't you getting food? Could be feed animals, right? I don't know. You need a left drop. Hello. Sale. Alright. Don't see any industrial lifter arms. Only skeleton and economy. Okay, okay. That's life. You have money, I have things to sell. Is that at least? start with pants. Okay, got that cleaned up. This is like a ridiculous amount of inventory. And we still managed to get it full. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 bowls completely full. Where we had like our people carrying stuff in their bags. This like, and that's an impressive number of bandits. Hey, copper alloy plates. We needed those. Okay. Let's get rid of these garbage swords next. They take up a lot of space. And most of them are cheap. That one was 500. Most of them like 100. And okay, garbage sword's gone. We do hard protectors next, but kind of want to focus on these giant junk bows. Alright. So we need some copper alloy plates. I think we need 9 of them for our home base. And some other stuff we could maybe use eventually, electrical components, and probably a lot of construction stuff. But for now, let's get rid of some junk. Alright. Hello, potion seller. Bring me your strongest potion. You can't handle my strongest potion. Perhaps you need a weaker potion. Let's see. I still don't think we're gonna get through all of this garbage. We got some of them empty, but like we're not gonna empty out everything. Yeah, he's got. Alright, so we got some mercenaries. Alright, we could hire some mercenaries. Oh, do you have money? You don't. God darn, they stay the same inventory. Okay. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Truce. Dust bandit. I saw that guy. I was like, wait a minute. That's a dust bandit. What are you doing? Hiding from me, apparently. So we could hire some tech hunters. Check stone. Nye. Peace. And we could hire some mercenaries. Question is, to what end? Kihaku. Answered. Honestly, we don't need them. We do need to get rid of some stuff. We could go to the hub and get rid of some stuff. And I think we're gonna do that and then go to Squin. Yeah, that's the hub. Forget Squin. That's because the hub might have some backpacks for these guys. And I do eventually want to get them seeds and not small seeds. I'm not a fan of the tiny ones. But yeah, 200 plus bandits just traveling from here to here. It's in like all of it in like one tiny little area. crazy. So we're at an hour and change. Something I could do is, yeah, 2 towers are unknown here, where you will find some of the people on our hit list. So we could take a visit over there and see about knocking some of those guys out. But first, we definitely need to work on some of our stats. And like, or not stats, health. And get people healthy first, you know? But, I think it's probably a good place to end it for today. It is already fairly, bandits. It's already decently long. And we're not gonna really get all that much more done in the next couple, next while. It's not gonna be like a really good ending point. We're not gonna fight the Dust King, because that'll take time to get over there and we need to heal. And we're gonna have to like come over here, dump some stuff, heal up. Then go over there. Between these two places, we should be able to sell off most of the scrap and go over to the Dust King. I think the Dust King's here, and over here it's a black ninjas, or like some sort of ninjas. They're not like the good ninjas. Our friends, they're like ninja bandit type folk. And the good part about them is they have some decent gear. I think one of them has like a really good sword. Right. So, yeah. I think that'll be it for today. We fought our bandits. We've defeated our bandits. Uh, we've traveled. And pretty soon we start taking out the Dust King and the ninjas. And then continuing our way to go get some robot arms. Stock up on arms and limbs and other stuff. Get some better gear from the other new recruits. And then get some more money. And keep building up. Getting, bigger and better stuff. Alright. To be continued. Peace.